Hello, this is Tim Hellman.
And this is Jamsion Challeen.
This is Movie Talk. Today we're going to review the movie Rock of Ages. It's based on a jukebox musical, I guess.
Yeah, rock opera jukebox musical, yeah.
And it's about a struggling rock venue that's steeped in taxes and also fighting protests from Christian protesters, and they're trying to save their venue, basically. And it's also about two young lovers.
I'm not a musical fan necessarily. I'm not like, I don't really care for Sondheim, for instance. Which I know, just calm down. I'm just not a Sondheim fan. Okay,
you don't like any musicals?
Well, I like Mamma Mia, but I like Mamma Mia because it was ABBA, and I like ABBA.
Oh, yeah.
So,
what about Grease?
No, I don't like Grease. I don't like Grease.
Moulin Rouge.
Sorry, John. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Moulin Rouge.
Oh, I like Moulin Rouge. Yeah, because it was something new. It was kind of,
and it was modern rock songs.
Yeah. So there were songs I knew, songs that I could,
I like musicals, but you definitely have to like the music. If you don't like the music, then you
yeah. Well,
like
and
the movie.
For me, I'm an actor, and I want to see situations resolved. I want to see them hashed out. I want to see them worked out between characters and all of that. Because in a musical, it's usually like they're getting to a point where they're going to work out something, then everyone breaks into a song and dance, and then somehow the song resolves all of that stuff, and then they move on. And you're like, no, that's not. I've never once resolved a personal issue in my life by a song and dance, and then everyone's like, you know what? We dance together. We're cool. That never happens. So I'm not really into musicals, but I thought this was great. What I liked about this one is it was all. I'm a metalhead from those days, so I was just counting off who we were going to watch, like Guns N' Roses and Styx and everybody. And the thing is I'm the biggest Whitesnake fan. I love Whitesnake, like all the way. And I thought they probably were going to get gypped because they're usually gypped when they talk about 80s hair bands. And it's too bad because David Coverdale is one of the most amazing singers, literally one of the most amazing singers that's ever been out there. But then finally Whitesnake got that nice bit. It was one of my favorite songs, Here I Go Again on My Own.
Oh, yeah.
That was nice. Did you notice that Sebastian Bach is in the background? The lead singer Skid Row's in the background when they're doing the We're Not Gonna Take It. And we built this city on rock and roll bit between the protesters and the guy. Yeah, Sebastian Bach's one of the guys in the background. That song, I love those.
Okay.
That's how old I am. So
yeah, I love that combination of the two songs.
Oh, that was so cool. I was really happy to see because I really like Starship too. So they really played almost all my favorite bands. Mostly. Almost all the American bands, but even Quiet Riot got a shout out on the end. The curtain call was the Quiet Riot, and the Def Leppard song wasn't actually in the original musical. It was only because they couldn't get the rights to it, but they got the rights to it for the movie. So the Pour Some Sugar on Me Def Leppard song wasn't actually in the original, but it was in the movie, which is great. Russell Brand, who I want to be done with him. I want to just be like, I'm done with you, Russell Brand, but he's very charming, and he always wins me over, even though I don't want to. I'm just like, I'm done with you, guy. Effeminate British comedian guy. I'm done with you, but he's great in the movie, and Alec Baldwin is.
What about Mr. Cruz?
Okay. First of all, I think Tom Cruise, and I got no problem with the guy. I think he did a great job. I think he did a fabulous job. He can sing, which shocked me. I couldn't believe how he sang. That guy really sang.
He said he always wanted to do a musical, but was a little afraid to. But
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I had no idea he could sing. And when he did that, he did some guitar solo, and it looked like he was really playing. Either he's the best fake guitar player, or he really learned the licks on that. It was really cool to see. He could really, really sing, and he was in great shape for the role. I could have seen a lot less of him making out with everybody. I could have seen a lot less, because the first shot is like a shot of his crotch, and then
it's like 6 women laying on it.
Yeah, and he's got the chaps on. I'm like, all right, nope. I wouldn't have appreciated that with anybody.
Of all the women coming off of him.
That actually was pretty. That was because those songs, they are about sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and he totally embodied that, and he played great. I really like what he did with the character. We ended up going to the same theater the same day.
Unplanned. Yeah.
Strangely enough, it's like I was telling the person I went and saw it with that I would give it 4.5 stars, and the only reason I would take off that half, so the only reason is because there was just too much the Tom Cruise and that gal. That too much of that just making out. But I love all of the music, and if you're a metalhead fan from that time period, you're gonna love the movie. And they got my boys Whitesnake in there, so that's that was my most important. If they didn't do that, the movie would have been a 2, maybe a 1.
I give 4 stars. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I went there because I wanted to hear the songs that I like. It's a guilty pleasure that I was going. I don't really usually tell everyone that that's the kind of music I, grew up on. But that's what it is. I love that stuff. I used to sleep to Appetite for Destruction for whatever.
A lot of people are used to grow up on that kind of music.
Yeah, so it's kind of got a nice market for that. And I thought it would be cool. And I didn't care if Cruise is in it. I have no problem with him. He's an actor. He's crazy.
I like his acting, actually. As a person,
yeah, he's a great actor.
He's a really talented.
I don't care about what he believes or what he in his
Scientology and all that.
Yeah, hey, great.
And his recent divorce, I guess he was pressuring her too much into his religion. Is the reason she needed to escape their marriage.
Well, I don't know anything about that, but I think she got what she deserved for cheating on Dawson with Pacey.
Did you used to watch Dawson's Creek?
Oh yeah, dude.